Let's talk about these damn yellow soybeans. IDC, iron deficiency chlorosis. If you farm up here, northern Minnesota, you've probably battled this thing. Some years it's worse than others. This year it's hitting in places that it doesn't normally hit. Normally IDC is a east of us problem. About 10 miles east of here, the ground gets lighter. There are naturally high, well, first of all, our pH is high. And there are naturally high carbonates, calcium carbonates in the soil, in that lighter stuff out there. So they typically have to deal with IDC on a yearly basis. Whereas west of Argyle, we typically don't have a lot of carbonates in our soil. I don't even know if, I know our agronomist doesn't test for it. I don't think very many do. But first of all, why do the carbonates matter? The calcium carbonates are fine little bits of calcium that neutralize the acid that plants use to solubilize iron so they can take it up. Basically, the plant, the roots of the plant, touch those carbonates. That acid gets neutralized, the iron is locked up, the plant can't take it in. And you end up with yellow soybeans. I've known all this for years. I haven't figured out how to fix it yet. There are some problems products on the market that you can use to fix it, but we'll get to those in a minute. But since our ground doesn't typically have high carbonates, you don't test for it, I never thought that could be the problem. Until last night. Josh and I are driving around looking at all these fields, IDC all over the place, especially by the field entrances. That's always the most severe spot. I'm like, why is that? And Josh looks over at me and goes, well, duh, that's where they pile the lime. If you farm sugar beets, we spread spent lime, which is a byproduct of processing sugar beets. We put that lime back onto the fields. It helps with disease. There's a bunch of nutrients in it. It almost lightens the ground. A lot of benefits from lime. But what I didn't realize was that by spreading lime, we created our own IDC problem. It's the carbonates, stupid. There are calcium carbonates in lime. That's what's happening out here. This was like a huge light bulb moment for me. And maybe this is something everybody knows, but this is the why I've been looking for. And why I missed it, I don't know. Knowing all that, what can we do about it? Now, there are products on the market, like I mentioned earlier. One of them is called Soygreen. Soygreen is a powder that mixes with liquid, and you put that in furrow, basically in your liquid fertilizer tank. And you put it in the ground right next to your seed. And Soygreen is a very effective product. It basically prevents that acid neutralization, so the plant can still access that iron. But there are some problems with Soygreen. Number one, it's very expensive. I think it's $25 an acre to apply it. Number two, it's very messy. It's red. Everywhere you work with it, it looks like a damn crime scene. And it plugs your nozzles. You can tell the guys that use Soygreen because they'll have 22 green rows from a planter and the other 2 rows will be yellow. So it's a pain in the ass to work with, and that's probably the biggest problem, and that's probably why more guys don't use it. That and the cost, obviously. Other than that, I have never found a product that gets iron into soybeans. I've tried biologicals. There's something called Terracim that was supposed to work, but I haven't seen any efficacy from that at all. And I'm bitching about this the other day, and I talked to my buddy Michael Schutt over at Champion Seed, and he goes, hey, I just heard about this product called Green Loop. It's an iron chelate. It's kind of like Soygreen, only it's not messy, and it's half the cost. What? On the year that I have an IDC problem, you're going to tell me this? He said, yeah, guys by Breckenridge and Wahpeton have been using it. They put it in furrow, and they're seeing fantastic results, night and day. Green where they used it, yellow where they didn't. What a fascinating, effective tool this could be. I'm just excited as hell to use it. Now, this product is also labeled to be sprayed foliar over the top with a sprayer. So what we're going to do today, I got 10 gallons from Michael. We're going to go out and test this thing. We're going to spray it on this yellowest field we have, which is this one. We're going to do some strips, only spray about half the field, skip every other pass. So if we do get a visual response, we'll see it. The other cool thing is this field is my soybean variety trial. So I have 13 different soybean varieties out here, and a big part about managing IDC is knowing what varieties handle it the best, and this is one of the reasons we test. And fortunately, the IDC field showed up where all those varieties are, so we're going to know what handles it the best so we can better prepare for next year. And on top of that, we're going to take our sprayer and we're going to go across that 1,000-foot long plot. We're going to spray it crossways and only spray 130 feet of it, just to see if we get a visual response from this. Now, I don't expect much. Number one, the beans are kind of coming out of this IDC on their own. Maybe we'll accelerate it, maybe we won't, but to spray something foliar and to get it into the plant is very challenging in a situation like this. Not saying it won't work. That's why we're trying it. We're excited to see, but knowing what I know, knowing that people have tested this and it works, Green Loop is going to be a tool in our system next year. And we're going to do it on fields where we've applied lime. I mean, by rights, we should all be testing for carbonates in our soil. That would help us prepare and know that, hey, we need a good variety on IDC and maybe a product like this Green Loop. But we don't know until we don't test. But at the very minimum, if you spread lime, that is good enough reason to use the product, in my opinion. But anyway, knowing all that, we'll test it for now, see what it does, if anything. But we are planning on using it next year. It's something champion dealers can get, so looking forward to working with that and seeing what it could do. But yeah, feels good to have a potential fix for IDC. Excites me.